You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make all with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now.
Let's go. Get that grind, baby. Grind into 100. Let's get it. Let's see, can we get that 100?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Who the bad guy? He the trash, or he real good?
Taking about a yard deep.
Picking the bag. Ooh, good hit.
Right around where he would have been had he gone
like
down
that. Like the way that started.
A yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Love the way that one started. Slide. Okay. Pick that off. Pick that off. Come on, Kenny.
First time with Tariq Cohen.
Ooh,
he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they work this well upfield.
Got Tariq Cohen a little bit of stuff back there. Let's beat up on the little guy.
That good for 22.
Beat up on the little guy.
Down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Bears.
Beat up on the little guy.
Play action. It's Trubisky. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
They got baller right
here. First down there as this one goes for 25. Baller. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Gonna throw deep
Take
for
that.
The end zone.
Come on, see, we got to grab them. We got to have them, man. That's come on. Come on, what's going on with this game? Come on now, we got to have them.
On the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we have a guy
fight that block. Let's go, man.
They try to get the big one downfield.
Come on, man.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot.
Make Mitsubishi throw that ball, man.
Tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
Make Mitsubishi throw that ball, man.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
Go,
that
man.
is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
I don't trust him.
Is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Fill him out. Let's see what he got. Defense pretty good. Can't let the boy go to eat like that.
At their own 25-yard line. Rodgers going to throw.
Keep it short.
Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play.
Counting down to the midway point in quarter one.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards
let's go.
gained. So they're behind schedule.
Third down. Let's go. I like that.
They were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. It's a first down on a gain of 10. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready.
Playing a lot of cover
three. He's going to throw it quick on that RPO. He's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13, Rodgers.
Ooh, throw it out of the way. Throw it away.
Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks it away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
See you. I see you. I see you back there. I see you back there. So I got to get that time. Offensive line. So I got to get that time.
Right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be.
So I got to get that time.
Between quarterback and receiver, really good completion.
On 1st down, Rodgers. That's caught. It's
way to get it up and down. Way to get it up and down.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the
I got to get that time.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards.
I got to get that time.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones.
Boy, that Khalil Mack is a game record.
They'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Got to respect that.
The 22-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Good stuff. Oh, my God.
Down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Man.
3-0 after 1.
Gotta lay a block like that. You going to do that? Get creative on him. Get creative on him.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Jones.
Oh,
and he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much
I do not kick field goal.
Once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your
I do not kick field goals, man. Go.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Let's go.
A 3-yard
Play
touchdown
defense, man.
run. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Play defense.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right?
I'm missing field goal.
Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Go, man. Go defense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. This is a quick pass from Trubisky. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Forced out to his left. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Earn it. I don't think Mitch can get enough. I don't think Mitch Trubisky can throw a touchdown pass.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield,
Jed don't think it. Jed don't think Mitch Trubisky can throw a touchdown pass.
And they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
9 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He chose nothing.
They're going to go for it now. 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the 1st down.
Stop them slants on the outside.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Nothing, man. Draw my field, man. Go, man. Go, man. Go 97 on him. Go 97 on him, man. Go 97 on him.
Unable to get it across.
Go 97 on him, man.
Sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down. Positive. Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Take a breathe and get a big one.
Over after picking up the 1st down. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Take a breathe and get a big one.
Jones has it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the 1st half.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle.
Clock it, man.
Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Rodgers again now.
Ooh, wrong kick. Ooh, I tried him.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
I tried him, y'all. I tried him, y'all. Did the wrong kick. Ooh, I did the wrong kick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Darnell moving the target there. And now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll throw now on the final play. Eluding the pressure right.
We can't catch nothing, man. We can't catch nothing, man.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
Okay, we need it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Trubisky gives to Cohen.
He'll
get the first down and more inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 32 yards. And the Bears have retaken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the
field. They cost you a little bit, cost you a lot. It's going to cost you though, brother.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby.
Defense playing can't even guard that play.
They don't lie. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Rodgers. And he's going to be hit and taken down.
Took my eyes all that quick.
48-yard line. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Ooh, man, is that clear? Might be my man like that.
Down he goes again.
Don't point that.
Khalil Mack able to
get it back with the defense.
time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So the opening drive of this 3rd quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the 2nd half.
And back they did exactly that. I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 plays. Let's go out and be aggressive right off the top. That's exactly what they did.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll have have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down.
The tackle.
Well,
I think he done found some, right? Found a little cheese, ain't he?
At their pace.
Cool,
This is
man.
ball control.
I'm going to be the forward player.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
We'll get them. We'll take them.
And it's
Check
intercepted
out.
at the goal
We'll take them.
Picked
We'll
up
take
by
them.
the former
Get that
Bear,
block.
Adrian
Oh, you
Amos.
got to come out there smoother, baby.
Past the 25.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time.
Got to come out there
Like
real
he tried to
smooth.
put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. He's going to fire one deep. It got his man. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I'm going to let you bully me with that defense now. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to fight back. Let's go. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to let you bully me with that.
Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bears.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down and 4. Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have retaken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Packers 13. Bears 9.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same
Full quarter
result,
defense, man. Lock
for the
this thing in.
touchback.
Let's lock this thing in.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered.
Let's go.
Still
Lock this thing
time
in.
remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Lock this thing in, man. We no fool.
As this time they're able to get him behind the line. They try again with Cohen.
Quit moving, man. Quit moving. Let's go with the team.
10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Depending on they want to stop it or not.
1st down, Chicago.
1st down, a run with Cohen.
Like this,
and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Go,
Talk about defenders,
go big or go home.
Linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool
Go
you.
big or go home.
They get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
Go, man.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Scrub, man.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Tucker, man. 4th down, going for it.
At the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Get them time outside.
And the trend continues here in the 4th.
Get them time outside.
He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Good play.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there
take all
again
this
to
out,
try
baby.
once more. They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
$93 and 43. Get that 100, man. Get that 100. Get that 100.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, as soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need to win, who need to win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
Signing back. Signing back. EA got me in the game now. Get the home field. And back in the Eagles. Ain't gonna lie, I lost to the Eagles last time I played on that game. That's low key dangerous. Gotta watch out for these guys that pick these teams.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
They got good player, but they ain't got no good record. You got to watch out for these teams. They sneaky good.
Officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Then they get a little help from the game.
26-yard line.
Jalen Hurts out there.
But first down, Hurts. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
So I gotta put that contain on him all the time. Whole game.
And slid down to avoid taking a
way
big
too
shot.
fast.
Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Miles Sanders first carry of the game, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Them out.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Get him.
Being chased out left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Jalen Rager, man, come on, we got to hit him.
Gain of 11. Hurts. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run
fumble the ball,
nice
man.
Work to get 7 out of that. And it's second down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 14
That's bad,
on that
Phil.
one and a first down.
Get fold up like that.
I know you want to watch his
Come on, linebacker. You got to play better than
Keep
that.
clearing holes like that. Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other,
play sound.
The defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Tucker.
And he's going
Ain't
to take
gonna
this one down
spread out like that.
20-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there.
Too early for that.
A 3rd down and 2.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
Beat up.
They drilled on the play,
Go,
then
man.
they drilled him.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll
Kick
bring
it.
up 4th down.
Going for it.
And on their first drive,
Going
the
for it. You got to be there. You're going to throw it again. Same play.
They're going to go for it on 4th.
Ooh, good shot.
And Jeffrey's got it. And
So me.
down inside
Right with
the
Dell.
15 he goes.
Dell.
That's
One
a
down.
4th down pickup of 10 yards and an
So me.
opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a
Had me
smart throw.
caught all
Throw
up
it
on the
out
line.
towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
This
ball complete to Rager. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll
come help. There you go.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of
He's done that leaning over shit. Come help. Ball all down corner.
We're scoreless after 1.
Kick that field goal, man.
With no score.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And
nothing out of bounds. Oh my God.
Jalen Rager there to make the grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior too, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
You're a fool not to go down. Foot race,
now the
let's go.
man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Whoa.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat.
I knew I could get it over. He tried to trick me. Tried to trick me.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Tried to trick me.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because
ain't no Khalil Mack over there this game.
But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll
get out there, big boy.
Enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Now Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st and 10. A good pickup there of 22. Steps away to his left. He gets this to Devontae Adams. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the second.
Not mean to call that. There we go. There we go. The block.
And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Dancing, and he's going to have to eat
eyes
this
everywhere.
one as down he goes.
Eyes all over the place. Come on.
Mississippi State Bulldog
eyes all over the dog.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points.
Should have stayed there. Should have stayed there, McLeod.
Robert Tonyan, 27 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that's caught inside the 35. A big pickup of 38.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there,
fell asleep at the wheel then. Didn't realize down distance and time and situation.
And accuracy.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's
the
get
Eagles
3
going to
better.
take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10.
I invite you to run, Jalen. You ain't gonna throw that football.
From the red zone now,
you ain't gonna throw that football. Ah!
And it's caught.
Oh my God!
Into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have
gotta be a
taken
touchdown for
the
me on the
lead.
other end.
Jesus.
CD for them. This has just been an
There
offensive
got to be a
explosion here in the
touchdown on the
second
other
quarter.
end.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own
Go
25-yard
up top,
line.
man. Just go up top, man. Just go up top. Get some of that good blocking.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Get it where I need to get it.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Had to try that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
Got a kick there, Joe.
46-yard attempt.
Man.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
I don't even get a chance to move.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now here's a throw that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
At the 15-yard line.
This is Jones.
Go to work, man.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Go to work, A-Rock.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
to throw. It's Rodgers. His pass.
Go to work, A-Rock.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Now Rodgers.
Go to work, A-Rock.
And
all left field.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
A-Rock, yeah.
Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And down near the goal line here.
A-Rock got me.
And the key word, quick.
Will it be up, though, baby?
Into the receiver's hands even faster.
Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's feel it. Let's feel it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
Drop that.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Drop that.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Hey, guys.
Now a carry for Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
Philadelphia.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Left side here to Sanders.
Chocolate, man.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
Now Sanders.
Ooh. Mr. Tucker, God, though.
Across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you've got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Ooh, should have stayed on it.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's
Thought
out
I
of bounds.
trick
Almost
him.
gets to the 10.
Thought I could trick him.
There.
Pressure it, man.
Well, that certainly has to
Pressure it. Why that guy got all the time?
The play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 3-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Rolling to his right.
Come on, man.
End zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock down
a touchdown
and bring up what I think for
the
offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete.
Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Damn Jets.
Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Grind it out, man. Big up. Big head fake 2-3. Ball on the Eagle.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
We're going to go to A-Rod mode, man.
At the 25-yard line.
Go to A-Rod road. Go to A-Rod for the dub. Get the gunslinger.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to fire one deep.
Get the gunslinger, man. Oh, look at the gunslinger, man.
Finally do get him, but not before
he
reaches the 27.
For a Green Bay.
It's a big play that time for the Packers. 48 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Ooh.
Trying to get that to Adams.
Bad pass, man. He was wide open. Jesus, man. Come on. Come on.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. Sanders a first
down. Blocked 2 people over here.
And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds. You like the decision-making?
I love the decision-making, and I love the execution, because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run and then getting out of bounds?
And he told us, look, I'm a rookie. I'm waiting for the game to slow down, but it seems like he's processing things pretty well.
He certainly is. He's slowing the game down himself with his actions.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone. Front Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You got to go up top.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly. That is so frustrating because that signifies it.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
1st down, Philadelphia.
They go play action with Hurts. And his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Another run with Sanders. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 42-yard.
The kick by Elliott is good.
It is good.
And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Tavon Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to let it fly. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
I had to go to my man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 1st down, Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter. They held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they...
Go 2-1 for the night. I'll take that.
Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. 3rd cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city
hard
than
to deal with
ATL. This was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Allen now on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Bills.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Allen, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember,
try to play with these guys.
Got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Allen finding Brown for a Bills first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted.
They'll take them. Too fast. Nobody.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
We like that.
Short throw,
take that
pick
all
6
day.
right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
That's the score. Packers 7, Bills nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
How we like to start.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe
we like that. We'll take that all day.
24. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
Fight,
but
man.
Can't afford to just bunker.
I ain't even get shot.
And off he goes. And all the way down to the 26.
I ain't even get shot. That's on me.
By Jones. And
you didn't get the defense side. I won't like playing that defense.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Get him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Go, man. Get no sight last
time. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Second down.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Here we go. Look at that pressure.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen flush to his right.
We'll take them.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. It's caught left side by John Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Over the middle here to Brown. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Moss. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Moss again. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run. Here's Moss. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Baby.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Jordan Poyer on
tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
4-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Go for the key of the game, man.
It's a gain of 8.
Go for the key of the game, man. Go for the key of the game, man.
And that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the
2 minutes to play in this 1st half. 7-3, our score.
Go for the kill, man. You want to keep playing that defense. That just exposed. I don't even like playing like that.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he just throws this one away. A smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because
they're very gifted.
They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Oh, I like that. I ain't throw the ball.
He's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Got it.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from
guy right here might raid quick.
And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line.
Raid quick, I might play one.
The touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Chasing the time.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley.
Come on.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. The left side caught by Diggs.
Allen's pass.
That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Over the middle, complete.
Supposed to have all that time, man. What's up with that damn pass rush?
As they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Oh, what's up with that pass rush?
Timeouts. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Allen to throw once more.
Pick that.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
You better throw it now. Stop that run, so thinking about it.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
The ball carrier brought down by A.J. Klein. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 3-yard line.
Come on.
2nd and 8 coming up. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So
Put away drive.
Set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. On first down, it's Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Turn up.
Got an open man. It's
the block. Good shot. We go.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 36 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's 21-3.
Point is good. Makes the score Packers 21, Bills 3. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And 10 at the 38-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense went back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. From the 27, Allen. And quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards. First down, Bills.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Throwing on first down. Allen flushed out right. He hits Beasley right side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first and 10, Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. Second and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here I come again. Here I come
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Allen, got to have this one. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Packers' D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, this game is all but over after that last 4th down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock? They're trying to port. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 36 yards on the play.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling, and he'll get nothing out of that one.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Slant to Adams. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. On 1st down, Rodgers. He hits his target, the tight end Lewis. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers again now. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Matt Milano, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers now to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 7 at the 16.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers looking to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
I'll take that.
You need a never could doubt mine. They running around.